friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I have a lot going on today. Today is Wednesday and I have a colonoscopy scheduled for tomorrow. So today is the fun day that I get to do all this stuff. So I am sitting here drinking some tea, sweet tea, and looking over the paperwork before I get started with the fun stuff. So basically it doesn't sound like my life is going to change much today. It says that I need to drink as much fluid as possible today. Clear, like water, sodas, coffee, just with no milk or creamer, teas, gelatin but no red or purple, chicken or beef broth, juices, apple, white grape juice, lemonade, Powerade, Gatorade, ice pops without bits of fruit. You can suck on hard candy, no red or purple, no milk, and no alcohol. So basically, only thing I can have that I usually have is ice cream, Coke floats. So that's out. Basically, nothing's going to change for me today. I'm already on a liquid diet, and so, yeah. So that's what I need to do, is I do this morning, and then I do it again this afternoon, tonight, at like 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. So I just do it twice today. And then it just tells me about, just only take my blood pressure medicine tomorrow morning. And then it's just random stuff they print out to give you. But anyway, so it sounds like my life's not going to change much today. I'm already on a liquid diet, so I just can't have my ice cream that usually gets me through the day or my Coke floats, but I can drink my tea, and I can have coffee just without creamer. So I'll probably just skip the coffee today. I don't really need it. I'll just have lots of fun with this. So basically, let's see, there's 2 bottles of this. 2 of these bottles. And there's 1 cup. And so she said to pour all this into here and then fill it on up with water to right here. And then I'm going to put it through my feeding tube. I'm not even supposed to try to drink this stuff because I know that I can't. If you did, more power to you. I can't. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put this through my feeding tube. So let's go do that. Okay, I'll take you through that process of putting it through my feeding tube, but that's the end. That's the end of it. Anyway, I do have a WIP that I'm working on today, so I'll be showing you that. So let's go. So here's what I have going on today. Phoebe, it's okay. Nobody's here. So here's a tractor across the road. So I'm just holding this in the cup. Ooh. Okay. And then they said to fill that on up with water. Okay. Now I have my feeding bag. So I'm just going to pour this into my
bag. I gotta go find a tip. Okay, I got a tip and put on the end of my feeding bag, and so now I need to run this through my pump. And then I can prime this. So what this is doing is running this down to the end of my tube here. And it is clear, so it's hard to see. Cat's knocked something over. Okay, so it is primed. So now I can just take my tube, just right here, and make sure it's clicked off. See, it doesn't want to stick because it's wet on the inside, so sometimes that is the way it is. So I need to dry that out. I need this part dry so that this tip will stick. And sometimes it is really hard to get that to cooperate and to work correctly. It's not gonna stick. So I'm gonna have to get a Q-tip. If y'all could see the mess I was making. Because everything in my stomach is just coming out. Get some Q-tips. Y'all can see how gross that is, but it is really gross. But I need this dry, so I have to get all the sludge out of this little area. Let me see if it will stick now. Nope. that's the frustrating part about feeding tubes is it doesn't always want to stick in there, and then you're, you know, walking around the house or trying to go to town and it comes undone, and then you have a mess everywhere. So what I'm going to try to do is tape this. Sometimes tape will hold and sometimes tape won't hold. It just depends. Maybe that will hold. I'm getting nauseated. Whew. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust my feeds for a faster feedback. I gotta sit down and cool off because I'm getting really nauseated. So my liquid is going to go through my pump and into my stomach, and that's how I'm going to get that today. So yesterday I showed you guys this bunny panel that I had made, and the more I thought about it, the more I decided I'm going to make a top out of this, a sweater. So that's what I am doing, and I'm going to also make another one. I started another one also because that's who I am. I don't know, I just think this is so cute and so sweet looking. I decided I'm just going to make a top out of it. So I had a little bit of this Yarn ID rose water left over, so I went ahead and started the bottom that will be right down here. So I'm at the point where on this row I will start adding, no, I'm not going to put a face on this panel. This panel is just going to be solid of the rose water, but I did use up all the rose water that I had, so I need to go to Hobby Lobby, which I probably will go Friday or Saturday. I will get to Hobby Lobby and get me another skein of this rose water. So what I plan to do is this will just be a solid panel. I'm gonna go the whole 32 rows of this, and I'm going to start the granny stitch around, and then I'm going to use the yarn, the second chance, and do this right here, more granny stitches around, and I'm gonna get it to the same size as this. The only difference will be it doesn't have the bunny face. It'll just be a panel of double crochets, granny stitches, and granny stitches. excuse me. Okay, so anyway, then I will, you know, try it to me and see if it needs some shaping. It may need some shaping on the shoulders, around leaving a neck space, but a little bit shaping up there, and it might need some shaping on the side, leaving a space for armholes. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna play with it and see what happens. So I'll be taking you along, guys, to show you whatever it is I figure out that I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm going to get another skein of this rose water and repeat this. I may end up getting 2 skeins of this because once I put it together, I may make the sleeves in this color, because it'll end with this color, and then I could come off and make the sleeves with the rose water. I may do that. It's what I'm thinking about doing at the moment. And that yarn right there, this rose water, is the Yarn Bee ID. Yesterday's video was all about it. A video last week was a total review of this yarn. Yesterday's video, in the description box, there was about 5 links to this type of blanket panels, and also the yarns that I've put into this, the reviews of them, so you can check those out. Okay, so that's what I decided to do for that. But then I didn't have enough yarn to actually, you know, get very far on it. So I decided to start another one. So here is the beginning of the panel that I'm working on. And I don't have very many rows. I think I just need to go straight up a few rows now for the head part of this animal. I'm not going to say exactly what animal it is yet, because that will be a surprise later, but I think this one is going to be a fun sweater. And again, I'm going to do the back panel just in this lavender purple without the face. So the face will only be on the front of the sweater. And then I have a fun color that I'm going to start the granny stitch around. I'm not going to do granny stitch in this lavender. I think I'm just going to start with my fun color that I'm excited about. So, yeah. Alright, so check back with me and see what this panel sweater is going to be and how that other one's coming along. I think this is a fun idea to turn these panels into sweaters. So if you did not watch yesterday's video, you might want to go check that out. This is the book Crochet Animals, Blankets and Blocks by Ira Rott. It has all these cute little panels in here. You can make baby blankets with these, and I'm going to turn some into sweaters. The bunny one that I did and this one right here that I'm doing, I'm going to turn it into a sweater. So, fun. That's what I'm doing. And that's my WIP Wednesday crochet project. You can see right here, I have my yarn right here, the purple that I'm using, and I'm pulling from the inside of the skein and the outside of the skein. So I didn't cut and make a bobbin because I used part of it here and part of it here. And then when I flip this, which I'm ready to do, so I can go ahead and show you that. When I flip this, I just flip it over. And then I flip this over. And all I have to do is just put my white back in the middle, and I have my two strands on the side. So it's no tangling or anything like that. So it's working out really good for me. I like that. So that is my crochet WIP for today. I'm just sitting here working up a row on this panel that I am making. I can't wait to get this done and work up the back panel and then put these together, put my fun color that I'm going to use around it. Okay, on this stitch I'm changing colors. And then I'll just use this white all the way across until I get to the other side, and then we'll change back to the purple that is over there. So I just wanted to show you guys that changing colors and how that works, how that's working. I'm not sure what these stitch markers are for, but the pattern said to put them there. And I do see them in this chart over here, so I put the stitch markers there. We'll see what they're used for later. So this row is just double crochets all the way across, nothing fancy, no increasing or decreasing. So I just thought I would crochet along with you guys on this one. And then I'll get to the end, I'll change back to the purple color. So my prep stuff today has not been going well at all. I made a huge mess. The stuff was coming out my stoma around the tube. It was just a mess. I soaked my clothes, my shoe, everything. So I'm waiting for the hospital to call to tell me my time to be there tomorrow, so I can tell them that I'm just not going to be able to have it done. I didn't get the stuff down. And that's just the way it is. Alright, so the white I'm using is I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, and the purple I'm using is a Big Twist. And I know some people don't like to use Big Twist because it says not to dry, but I've always dried a Big Twist in the dryer, so I don't have a problem throwing it in the dryer. But I'm not saying everybody should do that. I'm saying I do it, and I don't have a problem with it. So I'm almost to the end where I'm going to change back to the purple color. Alright, this is the stitch that I'll change colors on. And then just finish off this row with the purple. I gotta find my pop row counter thing. It was over here, but I just moved a bunch of stuff off my desk. So I need to get it back over here so I can keep up with my rows, so I'll know what number I'm on. And there we go. Another row done.
Hey guys, so things have not gone well for me today. It has been a total disaster. First off, I woke up very nauseated, but I was trying to fight it and just get through my day anyway, because I'm often nauseated. So yeah, I just have to deal with that. But last night, no sassy, no girl. Last night I was trying to eat some soup, and I was throwing up and throwing up and throwing up, and not only was I throwing up, it was coming out around my stoma, also around my feeding tube. The hole is called a stoma. It was coming out, and it soaked my clothes. And I had been thinking when I was drinking stuff that some of it was coming out around my tube, but I didn't know for sure. But then last night I kind of knew for sure that stuff is coming out around my stoma. So today, when I have tried to intake this solutions, it's been just coming out around my stoma. It soaked my clothes. I mean, it just filled my shoe. Had to put my shoes in the shower and wash them off, and it has been just a disaster. I have a huge mess to clean up in the bathroom, at my desk. And not only that, my tube came unplugged, and just, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's been a total disaster. So, and I'm still nauseated. And I didn't get the oral solution down. So I'm waiting on the hospital to call me to say what time I'm supposed to be there tomorrow, and I will tell them that I didn't get the oral solution down, so, you know, there's no use in me coming. So anyway, there's that. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. So, yeah, I'm fixing to go take a nap because I've had it today. It has been a rough day. Like I said, I woke up nauseated, and it just hasn't been good. Um, so, anyway, guys, I will crochet later on today, but right now I think I just need to go take a nap and sleep a little bit, and maybe I'll wake up feeling better. I don't know. But, guys, it is a beautiful day to crochet no matter what, and I hope you all have a great day and enjoy your day. And I'm going to go enjoy a nap, okay? Bye, friends. Love you guys.